Hello. Guys, I've had the worst morning. I've had the absolute worst day today in so many factors. Some I can't even talk to you guys about, but the absolute worst day today. I'm hoping this makes up for it right now, so happy Monday. It has been the worst Monday I've ever had. Well, in a long time. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys all about my Monday. But first, let me paint you guys a picture. First of all, I hope you guys are all having a good day today. We ended up watching Society of Snow last night, just because we were bored. We wanted to watch a movie. We stumbled upon this movie called Society of the Snow. I didn't realize it was about that plane that crashed in the Andes Mountains. I know the story already, but it was just crazy watching it all fold out in this very well done movie, by the way. Not for the faint of heart. Watched it. I really liked it. I thought it really portrayed like a lot of stuff very well. Went to bed. I don't know, just feeling weird because this movie. Dude, woke up this morning. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys play-by-play of my fucking morning today, okay? I woke up. I ran out of coffee filters. But I have old coffee filters for my Chemex that are the wrong size. And I decide, okay, I've used this before. I've never had problems with the wrong size ones. Thank you, Yuto. I appreciate the tier 1, man.
I watched Dune 2 twice this weekend.
Twice?
Went with my mom, then the next day with my friends. Loved the weekend. Lisa and Al Gabe.
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1, man. And Dune looks good. I need to watch it. So we get the Chemex filter. We put it in. I start pouring the water over everything. And it's draining really slow.
Excited to
Thank
see
you,
another
Lysol.
65 XT.
Dude, it's going to be nice today. I start using this Chemex filter. Dude, then I start hearing the Chemex filter like gurgle because the air is not, like it's sealed tight. And I'm like, well, and then all of a sudden the Chemex filter rips, just has a hole in it. And all the grinds from the coffee fall into the bottom of the Chemex. And I'm like, well, so that was a batch of coffee wasted. Just double filter. It was just an unfortunate thing that happened today. I don't have any more coffee at all. Like, I am fully out. So, no coffee today. Second thing, dude, that was like I was like, dude, there's no way it can get worse than this, okay? No way it's going to get worse than this, all right? Next thing that happened, all right? I built a key cult the other day. It was one of the powder coat ones, right? And I have 2 other key cults that I have to build for customers, and they're both powder coat. I wholeheartedly don't recommend those powder coated units as nice as they look. They have tolerance issues that I cannot even... Anyways, besides the point. So I'm like putting together all these key cults, and even another one I was working on, and they are so badly done tolerance-wise. So I was desoldering a single switch, and my desoldering gun jammed. And I was like, okay, that's annoying. And then I'm like, where is my little tool to take off the nozzle of the desoldering gun? I looked for it for 20 minutes. Bro, this is just how like my brain is this morning. It was literally, and I'm like sitting there like, dude, okay, breathe, Alex, it's not a big deal. It was in the case. I just didn't look for some stupid reason. I just thought it was somewhere else. So whatever, my own fault there. Then next, I get a phone call. And because I'm so out of it, it was DHL. And they're like, you owe money on a package. Can you please come right down? So I go downstairs and I'm out of it. And he's like, here's your bill. It's like $15. So I'm start putting in my credit card. And I put the credit card in backwards. And I'm like, hey man, I don't think your machine's working. And he looked at me with like this. He looked at me like this. He's like, because he didn't want none of my shit. And I'm like one of those customers today, I guess. He took it out, put it in right, and he goes, there you go, buddy. And he did the there you go, buddy to me. And I'm like, bro, what's wrong with me today? Go upstairs. Now all the key cults I'm putting together. And oh my God, tolerance issues. So I'm sitting there struggling for an hour and a half. Then I go to order lunch. And because my default credit card is an old credit card on my Uber Eats. I don't use it that often. So I was just in a rush today. I hit order, walked away 45 minutes, did other stuff. I'm like, where's my lunch at? Credit card didn't go through because I used the wrong credit card. No lunch. Bro, I don't even know, man. I'm having an off day, guys. I'm having an off day, bro. So, and then there's one other awkward thing that happened. I quickly ran outside to get lunch right before stream. And there's like a salesperson who is, I don't know, trying to sell something. And he's just like, hey, do you have like a moment to listen to this thing? I don't know what they're pitching for charity or something. And because I was in a hurry and I'm like, I don't have time, I was just like, no. And I just mumbled. I was like, no. And I'm like, and then I thought to myself, what's wrong with me, bro? I'm just like, no, I'm good. And I'm just like, okay, I need to get home. I need to like breathe for a moment and eat food. Anyways, that's my Monday. I hope your Monday is going better. I hope your Monday is going way better, dude. There is two other things that one I can't really talk about, and the other thing I'm just too embarrassed to tell you guys. Fried, thank you so much for the tier 1.
Favorite board I own.
And thank you again, Lysol. I'll tell you the other one thing. This happened, I guess, throughout the week. I just didn't realize. I have a keyboard sitting on a stand, and because the sun has now shifted, it is it's a whatever keyboard with whatever keycaps. They're PBT. The sun bleached the PBT over the last like week and a half that it's been sitting in some of the sunlight. I don't know, man. I'm having a bad, like I said, it's just a week. I noticed it this morning too. Okay. 765ers. I don't even know what kind of a die sub it is. It's a cheapy keycap set, so I'm not like butthurt about it, but it looked cool. So I'll come over and cheer you up. Mr. Magoo ass day. Bro, it's terrible today. But we're doing a cool keyboard right now. And I still need to decide on what keycaps I want to put on this guy again. So I'm deciding on what I want to put back on my event horizon. That we can do today too. What a day. What a day, dude. Don't tell me it's the nice PBT cat. No, it's an old set that I had. I really don't remember what it was called, though. Oh my god, this keyboard's heavy. We are doing the AKB OGR by Alchemist. This is the Alchemist keyboard OGR today. It looks really cool. So I'm happy that we get to do a really fun keyboard today. But, fuck, I wish Monday was going better. Maybe we could do Mandalorian. Thank you again, guys, for the subs and even being here and listening to my terrible story. Looking for some keyboards, aftermarket preferred. We'll spend $550 TKL preferred. I mean, it's really kind of up to you what you want. You know, if you can get a Kaze, I don't know how much Kazes go for. That's one of my favorite TKLs at the moment. You could get a Frog. Yeah, I'd say like, you know, one of those. The AKB OGR is one of my grailiest grail keyboards. All right, you guys are hyping this up pretty nice right now. The new F1 is also something you could take a look at, correct? I did inspect it a little bit, but I have not quite opened it up. I've never seen this keyboard in person. I did watch a few streams back in the day when this was a thing. Is Alchemist Keyboard still doing some stuff, or is he working with another brand? Ooh, nice PCB. I don't know anything about keyboards, but that Ori keyboard with the blue cord was my favorite. That one there turned out really nice. Right now, that's sitting on my shelf right beside me. I need to take a few more pictures of that. I've been really enjoying taking pics of it. Ooh, this is a nice PCB. Are there extras available of this, by the way? Because I know what this keyboard looks like, and after seeing, because I was watching some quick builds to see if there's any quirks I need to worry about, and I was like, man, I kind of want one. What's up, Oak? How you doing? No more extras? Unfortunate. This is a nice PCB. Very cool, very cool. I love reset buttons on the top of the PCB, by the way. So this is one of my favorite features. Okay? When people do reset buttons here, love it.
Alex, happy 7 months. 2 more and we will have a baby.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that way too, Lucky. I hope you're having a good day, bro. 2 more months though and it's 9. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? I don't think the client specified for using the foam. Most boards that I've seen built with this seem to use the foam. I can just quickly ask them after this. Are those Ordinary Labs silicone cables pretty flexible? They are very flexible. Beer Fart, thank you so much for the tier 1, man, for 15. That's crazy, dude. Been struggling mentally, so just glad I can chill here. Yeah, what I will say is despite all the weird shit that was happening to me this morning, it could be worse. And that's what I kept telling myself. I even called G off and I was like, I quickly vented to him about like bullshit day. And I'm like, you know what? It could be worse, man. And he's like, yeah, it could be worse. And then we're just like, all right, man, I'm going to go back to work. But could be worse. Could be worse. I don't know what this piece is here. I need to figure that out. But it looks like these are feet. OGR needs no foam. It's a banger.
Handsome
okay.
Devil. I hope for next year and half
Thanks, man.
see you happy and in good health.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ultimax. And thank you, The Adept. I appreciate the Prime, man, for 4 months being here. So nice. Okay, this plate is something I was looking forward to working on this. So again, I have not built this board yet. I also really like when people do well done plates and not relying on flex cuts. I know it's an age-old story, but as you can see, this is gonna be quite flexible just about everywhere. And again, well done, so you don't need to worry about the flex cuts and you can just have, you know, mounting points with properly done flex cuts as well. As you can see, there's not even any mounting points near the space bars or underneath. So we should get a nice space bar on this as well. But yeah, pretty nice. I like when top mounts do this kind of stuff. Is anyone aware if the Class 60 simulated buzzer doesn't work? Doesn't work / make a sound for the bottom row of keys regarding the alts? Kush, I don't think mine did that. Although I fully disabled mine, Kush, because mine was really loud and I can't deal with the buzzer. But I don't think my solenoid did that. I'd have to hook it all up and check again. Would this plate survive Gamer Rage Smash or not? I don't know. I hope that if you guys have Gamer Rage, you're not taking it out on your custom keyboards. Has anyone done that yet? Alex's mental not able to withstand the buzzer? Honestly, no. Truthfully, no, bro. Okay there. This is absolutely... Okay, camera, please. There we go. Wow. That is a nice blue. Wow. The only quirk about this board that I think some people might not like in the end of the day is kind of the fixed cable. I've already seen people complain about that kind of fixed cable idea on the class, or not the class, the MM Studios keyboard that we did recently. I don't mind the fixed cable, especially if you just know what you're doing with this build right away. Whoa, though, my fingerprints, because the board is actually really cold for some weird reason, even though it's been in my condo for the last little bit. There is a little bit, just a tiny little nick right there. Barely noticeable, though. Wow. Dude, the color on this is insane. Oh, I like that side profile, too. Holy shit. What's the front height on this? Again, this is a client build. I'm also taking a look at it for the first time, so I do kind of want to, you know, do my normal thing where I kind of take a peek at everything. But, dude, this... You got a measuring device? No, not on me at the moment. This is a low front height because of this like little lip on the front. Whew, baby. Wow, that looks really cool. That is super, super neat. Let's put the feet on first. Wow, this is really nice. Looks like about 6 inches. Who said that? Best red color keyboard build? I think a lot of keyboards do well in red. Does this go here? Is this a sticker? Oh, it is a sticker. I'll do this later. I think a lot of keyboards look good in red, but I feel like red is also a very bold color. So what I think is the best red keyboard, I'm not too sure. I really like the Envoy that was in red. I thought that red was very vibrant and pungent, but you have to lick the feet for them to stick to the board. I'm joking, I didn't do that. Can you imagine? This keyboard's a chonker. Red derivative. Was that red derivative more of like a burgundy? Hey Alex, for asking for advice, I can get a Fuji V2 Swirl Premium or D60 light and a Bauer light. Okay, I personally think the D60 is not the best keyboard in the world. I would personally avoid that. I would say probably pick up a Bauer light and a nice keycap set, or get yourself a Fuji V2 Swirl. I didn't mind the Fuji V2s. They're pretty good in top mount. You just don't screw in where the spacebar is. But I think either way, you'll be in a good spot. I think I did prefer, just by a small margin, the Bauer light. But if you're not into plastic keyboards, then it is what it is. What's up, Megan? How you doing? I'm getting you red Cloudline soon. Ooh, I guess that's aftermarket, right? That is going to be very nice. Red Cloudline. I don't think I've seen a red Cloudline yet. I still need to build mine. I have yet to build it. I still don't know what I want to put in though, and I'm not in a rush. Just because I know that I don't, like, I only got it because I love the way it looks. To me, that's a bit of a collector's purchase. This is nice. The pen rail. You know, I wonder something. Okay, if I do this though, you guys promise to not make fun of me, okay? Just like yup in chat, okay? I know it's already gonna happen. Oh, is it balanced? Never mind. No, it's pretty balanced, dude. I would personally say that my desk got a little bit better. Never mind. My desk is not better. My desk is not good vertically. Look at this. Never mind. I got excited for no reason. All right, just continue on with the stream, please. I got excited for absolutely 0 reasons, dude. Now we know where you rest your beer belly. Dude, I don't do that. Listen here. We're laughing with you, Alex. I hope so. Very cool keyboard, though. I'm excited to put this together. Let's do some stabilizers while we talk and chit chat. So, how is everyone's Monday going? How's everyone's Monday? Is it chill? I hope. What made you think it just randomly flattened itself? Hope and dreams, Avo. Or who said that? Avo? Hope and dreams, Avo. Sucks bad. You too, I feel you there, bro. I absolutely feel you. Actually, let me get the PCB. I just need to make sure we're doing left shift, enter, full backspace, and spacebar. So we need 4 sets of stabs, which I think that's all we have. Okay. Alex, are you gonna come to the Minnesota keyboard meet? So, no, because I'm gonna try my absolute best to go to Key Life. I really wanted to go to KeyCon, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, man. I don't have the money to go to 2 or 3 different meetups over across the border this year. I looked at, this is back in December. I looked at, I think even before people knew about KeyCon, I was looking at dates and flights out to Utah, and not for nothing, and this is before all the premiums and taxes and all the other bullshit you get with flights. It's $750 for me. And I did pivot down during one day where it was like a bit slower to like $650. But just write it off. It's a tax write-off. But it's still $650 though, right, Banana? It's really easy to just, tax write-off stuff, but it's still $650. So, and then I would have to find a place to stay and food and all that. So it'd be like a easily like $1,200. Oh, I was joking. Sorry, Banana. Easily $1,200 trip. And as much as I really want to go for like 2 days, it's just not worth it. It's too much money, and unfortunately, I don't know. I can't pull the trigger on that. Mewing while talking to incredible. Okay, dude. Sun. This guy only looks at my terrible jawline. That's crazy. Only. Subathon for meetup tickets? No, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Trust. There's gonna be no reason to do that. How's with your boy Tim Keelis? I don't think Tim's going to Utah. Tim barely wants to go to the grocery store. What makes you think he wants to go to Utah? This guy barely wants to leave his house. Subathon when? March 18th. We're going to do a subathon for a bunch of keyboards. Tim can't drive the plane, so he doesn't fly. He doesn't want to walk up the aisle. A tier 1? Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate you.
Meow.
Thank you. And meow back to you. Appreciate you, man. Utah's only as populated as a grocery store anyways. Is it really not that populated? Oh, yeah. So, John Bun, I probably will do Keep Life, though. I think I will bite the bullet and just do Keep Life this year. And then if there is a Morgantown meetup, I'll go to that as well. Because Morgantown's actually not that bad to go to. It's not very expensive. There are more mountains in Utah than people. Trust me, I also would love to go to Utah for just scenery and stuff, but I just don't have the time. OGR good. What's up, Martin? How you doing? Nice to see you around here. Oh, very hot. Excited to see you in person. John Bonner, you gonna give me a hug? Looping stabs is actually very, very calming to me. So, I don't know, I'm kind of shy. Don't worry, me too. I talk a lot of game here on Twitch, but I'm actually quite shy in person. My BF is in Pasadena. Damn, too bad tickets aren't on sale anymore. I'd come through. For Keep Life? I don't think Keep Life even started for ticket sales. Also, excuse my ignorance. Pasadena is California? Or is that Utah? I don't know. Sorry, I'm assuming it's California, though, because it sounds like it'd be in California, oddly enough. Pasadena is Cali? Okay. I learned, not so recently, but I know that there's also an Ontario in California, which is kind of funny. But I think it's a city in California, right? Or a town in California. Which is interesting to me. What IEMs do I use? I use Campfire Andromedas. However, I would not recommend buying them right away. They are quite expensive. And, I think I bought these in a time where I just wanted something that was good looking and sounded good and comfortable. And they fit all those bills. But there's been a lot of IEMs that have come out since that are much cheaper and fit all those, bills as well. So we have a town called Hell. Really? No way, dude. Wait, that's kind of sick, to be honest. Hell, Michigan? That's kind of sick, to be honest, dude. And London Bridge is in Arizona? Dude, if I lived in Hell Smarter, you bet your ass I would do so many dad jokes on the fucking daily, bro. I tell everyone to go to hell. Dude, that'd be so much fun, man. Oh, shit. What in the hell are we doing here? I'm not even joking. Dude, oh yeah, coming. Yeah, there's They have that here, I think, too. Town in Mexico is called Truth or Consequences. Stop. The whole town's called Truth or Consequences? That's a long name for a town, I feel. It was named after a game show? I just saw there was Tacky Lube at Novel Keys. It's very different from 205. You know, I should ask Mike to send me some of that. I believe that's more for stabilizer wires. But I have not personally tested it, so perhaps I will ask Mike if I can have a small little vial and we can do some testing here on stream. As well as see, like, you know, how good it really is, and maybe it's a little bit better than XHD BDZ or something. Maybe it's a good alternative to Loctite dielectric. Gonna eat the Tacky Lube. Opinion on 3204 versus 205 G0. Use case dependent, I feel. So nice. Rubik's, thank you so much for the year of being here. I really appreciate that. I use 3204 strictly when I need a very thin coat of lube and I don't trust myself applying 205. Because you can still technically get a nice thin coat of 205 if you just lightly brush it on. But you obviously have a little bit more leeway for error with the 3204. So it is nicer to do tactiles. It is nicer if you just want a linear with a very thin coat. I know to this day, some people who are some OGs in the hobby swear by using 3204 on linears. They say it's the perfect coat if you're a little bit more heavy-handed. Ultimately, though, too much lube is still always going to be too much lube. So keep that in mind as well. Keep it in mind. I would like you to use the plate foam. Perfect. We're using plate foam today. I kind of wanted to use the plate foam. I tend to use 3204 for my linear switches that are palm/LY since they don't need much. Yeah, some different materials also react differently with different amounts and varying amounts of lube as well. So that is very, very true. Dielectric grease time. This is still my favorite for doing stabs. My combination is this and then syringing in some 205. So this is my combination that I still really like. I think this works perfectly for everything that I do. Ooh, this wire is a little curved. Perfect. Got it good. Some people like BDZ. Some people have been very adamant about BDZ. Oh, okay. I gotta speak my mind on this a little bit. It's nothing to do with anyone here, I hope. Two things. First of all, dude, I have been seeing on a lot of my YouTube videos this new narrative that people are pushing because in stock usually means limited quantities. Man, it just hurts my head that now I'm seeing people going, why don't people do more group buys? Group buy makes more sense because then we can just order how many we want instead of losing out on in stock. I read that there was like a long comment this morning. Usually it's just like, oh, wish this was a group buy. Which makes me... There was a long comment this morning that I read, and I just sat there and I'm just like, dude, how does anyone win? How does anyone win in this hobby anymore? It's like you do something for them. You make in-stock stuff. You work your ass off to do that. You have this high risk just to do it, and then it's like, you know what, man? Fuck your in stock. Give me group buys. I'll delete those comments right now. Damn, Dynamite, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. Appreciate you. We win because we met you. I think so. Thank you, Dynamite. Dude, it is crazy though. It's just like, I don't get it. Just got those Newfie raspberry switches in the mail. I'm gonna try them in the universe. The Newfie switches are actually really nice. I did a batch on that gem, and they're also not very expensive either. And there's people who CNC their own boards. Yeah, there's that too. And then they miss the GB and complain about that. I know, it's just, I find there's just like a group of people that just complain about literally everything. I love Mud. Thank you so much for the tier 1, man. And then the other thing I wanted to mention too, this is just bad attitude I'm calling out because I feel like I need to call this out, man. So I saw a lot of people kind of like get upset at a keyboard recently. AP Martin, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. They just didn't like the way it looked. I'm not going to even bother telling you guys because I don't want to, you know. They didn't like the way it looked. It's a preference thing. They just didn't like the way it looked. Actually, no, fuck it, I'll say it. Some people, even though the universe did really well, apparently it sold out in about, I'd say, 30 hours or whatever. People didn't like the way it looked. So people were very vocal about just calling it shit and stupid and all this stuff. And how this person didn't like it and they're going to... So two things I want to address. Just because it really bothers me when I hear shit like this. Not even for the sake of designer, not for anyone, right? First of all, it'd be great for those people who literally just parrot what everyone else says. Form your own fucking opinions, first of all. Instead of saying, well, this person said, you sound like an idiot when you don't form your own fucking opinions. Second of all, it's all preference. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everyone else doesn't, and therefore it doesn't matter. So when people say stuff like that, it really bothers me. Because I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous at that point. Like, it's just the look of something. It's not even like the performance. It's not anything. It's the look of something. And you're just like putting clown emojis, stuff like that. And then you're saying, well, this person said it in a, he's my, you sound like an idiot. Stop it. It's so dumb, dude. Like I said, it's been a morning, so love when Alex starts cursing. Sexy. Thank you, Meg. Appreciate the Prime. So nice.
Alexotos dash.
Thank you. Facts, man. Why are key people so uptight about this shit? Have fun. It has been crazy lately, man. Like I have been but clown streamer without a numpad, dude. It has been crazy. Like lately has been, I'd say, such a great time for keyboards, but also some of the worst time for some of the people inside keyboards because they're so negative. Ever since you started mewing, you started spitting absolute facts. Sun, if you don't stop it right now, I'm gonna stop mewing. Broke guy right here, no numpad. Where the numpad is, bro. I hope that guy was just trolling me or something, man. There's no way that's real, right? Compliment for smarter? Hey, smarter, just like Sun's jawline, because I know Sun mews, bro. I know he mews. Just like Sun's jawline, you're perfect, all right? You're chiseled, all right, smarter child? Hope you're having a great day today, dude. And I hope the rest of the week goes super well. You owe me a hydrate? I'll hydrate right now. Actually, speaking of which, we were, this was during Chinese New Year. My girlfriend had some of her family over, and I think I'm not a sports guy, but someone turned on sports, and I guess they were broadcasting live. Listen, I don't really know what they were doing, but they were doing like a talk show thing, and in the background it was like in a mall. People were behind waving, and there was some kid just doing this. And I'm just like, what is that? Like, and then I looked it up, and then I'm like, oh, this is what Sun always talks about. It was so crazy, dude. Least brain rot. And then me and my girlfriend's brother both looked at each other. We were just dying of laughter. Like, what is this, dude? Can't end the mewing streak. You look great doing that. Sun, stop, dude. Peak mewing. The weather's so good today. I don't think I'm going to be able to go outside, but it's so good. It's what teenage boys think is masculine. Is that the new thing? Like, what does this mean though? Like, why are they shushing? Like, why are they doing this and then shushing? What is that? It's not chiseled, bro. Like, look, it's a little bit of the Riz. No talk, only mewing. Stop. It's so stupid. The Rizzler had arrived. They're shushing because they're showing they can't talk. Oh, it's because they're mewing. They're calling it mogging. God damn, bro. I can't keep up with this shit. The cycle of memes and stuff is just way too much these days. I mean, you noticed him, so it worked. I did notice him, so he did his job very well. Let me get my screwdriver kit. Where'd I put it? Feels old, man. I'm out of touch with the youngsters now. Isn't this an old board? I think this ran last year, I want to say, or end of 2022, was it? How old is this board? I don't remember, to be honest. Alchemist has had some really fun releases, though. So shout out to Alchemist Keyboards. You're not post ironic. You're just not post ironic. What does that mean? Last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. I was gonna say I think I saw this recently on. I think Ryan was building it. How's Ryan doing? I think I've seen him stream in a little while. Ran 2022, fulfilled mid 2023. I see. He streamed the other day. Dude's getting married? Whoa, okay. Ryan has a chiseled jawline, okay? If you guys ever want to talk about chiseled jawlines, talk about Ryan, bro. That guy there has the jawline of a god. So meta, even this sentence. I really hope that there will be a red variant for Universe. They did announce there will be more colors in the future. But from what I saw in the YouTube comments, a lot of people really, really want layouts like this. From what I understand, this is a popular and wanted layout. I thought this actually would not do well because of the layout, but I was very wrong. A lot of people want no right shift. They like how compact this layout is. So very cool to see. I mean, obviously 100% I was wrong. I thought that would impact sales quite a bit, but I was very wrong. Right shift ain't useful for me. I mean, I don't use it either. I don't use right shift. So that's why I was like, okay, so for me, I vibe with this, but there's a lot of people who like right shift. And I was, again, very wrong. Thanks for the advice. I just ordered a Fuji 65 V2 rolled in some Gateron minis. Ooh, I have mini Ls? I don't recall that switch. Looking forward to the build. I hope that switch turns out great. I don't know what switch that is actually. Gateron Mini. I hope it turns out really good. The hobby needs more unique layouts. I mean, that's kind of why I'm vibing with XT stuff and like just weird layouts. Like I've been very into because they're very different. But safe layouts are also cool when you do a very classy looking board. As a Sony shooter, I don't want to get rid of my lenses. Dude, the Fuji craze has got me
5
contemplating
months of
switching.
hanging out with the most
Ambo.
handsome man on Twitch.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. But you're the most handsome, please. Fuji has some really good releases right now, but Fuji is at a premium for everything. So, in my humble opinion, Fuji right now, very expensive. Very, very expensive. In my humble opinion. But I would not probably give up your Sony stuff. XT layout is so aesthetically pleasing. It really is. I saw Dune 2. Everyone saw Dune this weekend except for me. Everyone says it was so insane. Okay, I need to watch it this weekend. We were going to go last night, but our movie theater ended up only having a showing at 7:30, and it was 7 o'clock when we looked, and we wouldn't have made it in time. So, no, this week here is very busy for me. So, unfortunately, there's no fun times this week. The only thing I might do for fun is later tonight, play Last Epic for like an hour before I pass out. That's why last night I ended up watching Society of the Snow, because it was too late to go to the theater. And honestly, I was so tired last night that I was like, okay, let's watch Society of the Snow. But you know what? I liked Society of the Snow. It was a good movie. Very sad, though. So definitely not for the faint of heart, like I said. Cool. Let me just make sure everything actuates on this guy. Recognize the keyboard, so that's good. Let's see. Dune 2 is visually stunning. The cinematography is incredible. You know what? I have to say, I'm not comparing my movie I watched to your movie, but I gotta say, the movie I watched last night, Society of Snow, was also very visually and stunning as well. The cinematography and the camera work was crazy good. Let's go to Via. Team Creamy or Team Clacky? Not even mewing can save you at this point. Hey, this is why I don't do shorts anymore, because that stuff made me feel weird. I don't like doing shorts like that, and those were the shorts that were unfortunately performing. So I just stopped doing them. No more weird stuff like that for me. I was very much over it. Dude, Via sometimes really pisses me off. Alright, test matrix. Please work. No, it's just resetting itself every time I hit test matrix. I can't use test matrix mode, unfortunately, for this PCB. I'll just use regular mode. It's been happening a lot with VIA, even Vial, I've noticed, where test matrix mode just does not work, and it might be a Mac thing, maybe? I don't know. Is the Ordinary Labs Accord? I'm debating buying one. They're very flexible, as you guys can see. They're very flexible. It takes no effort to move it like that. No effort at all. I like these cables. They're very good for, the reason I'm switching to these right now for build streams is because the Limo connector, as beautiful as I think that is on my desk, they are a little bit of a nuisance while I'm moving stuff around 24/7. So just not very valuable to have on my desk. They have a USB-C to USB-C one and a USB-A to USB-C one. If I didn't have build streams, I'd buy the Chad cable from Space Cables, though. I would 100% buy that Chad cable. That thing looks gnarly. This is the orange one, yeah. Well, looks like PCB is good. Usually if the diodes look good, the PCB is usually good, but obviously there's always hidden problems. Always good to test your PCBs, guys. I don't need something that makes me feel inadequate on my desk. True, I don't, you know what, I feel you. PCB is such a joy to work on. Lots of room between diodes. Yes. Tons and tons of room. It's a very nice PCB. Let's grab the foam and the plates. Then we can start inserting switches, and then we shall solder. It's always nice when people still offer USB-A. I mean, I prefer the USB-A stuff and then just using an adapter, because a lot of devices I have, like, dude, even my more modernized PC still has more USB-A than USB-C at all. I find laptops have a lot of USB-C. But the regular schmegular computers, I got 2 slots for USB-C, and I think that's it. The techie in me says it's always check the PCB, but the me in me says meh. That last sentence threw me off. The me in me says meh. I find EK switch hitter to be a bit easier for testing these days. VIA can be a bit picky at times. Yeah, I've noticed that too. VIA's a little bit finicky some days. Even Vial. Vial's finicky and low-key kind of frustrating some days. Hey, wait a second. Why does the foam cover the reset button? Oh, well, at least you know it's there. I guess you have to click on it through the foam. GG. Yeah, it's a little bumpy there, though, but it's okay. Shouldn't matter. I hope that doesn't cause any weird tolerance issues as I push in the switches. Between the Nixies and Vint Blacks on your PC Kohaku, would you prefer? Probably the Nixies. The Vint Blacks are good and all, but you also have to find a reliable batch. And then on top of that, you got to find a batch that's... what happened to Beer Fart? You have to find a batch that... what's it called? Is not expensive either, because some are just terribly expensive, so... Alright, let us get to switches. Which team are you? Team Alexotos or Team Alex... Or Team Alexotos or Team Alexotos? I mean, I'd prefer to just be Team Alexotos, but... I'm Team Alexotos. That's what team I'm on. Binning Vince like CPUs? Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing with that too, right? Is some days you're going to get guys who bin things differently too, sorta, so to speak. Do I need to... Oh, no, we can't. There's film in here. I was going to say, do I need a plate fork? Because I don't mew. Mewing doesn't even do anything. It's like proven. In fact, I think mewing does really the opposite. Doesn't it like develop a muscle underneath your neck, basically? Isn't there like no science behind mewing? I might get my own batch of Vint-ish blacks soon. Found a bunch of old cash register keypads with MX blacks. Cool. Damn. Already ordered some Nixies. Now I'm considering to put film or not. You know, if that was me, I would probably film them. They don't absolutely need films, but IMO, I'd recommend them. Guys, if they're client Nixies, I can't control it. I think I actually scheduled all of the builds with Nixies in 1 week, so you guys have to deal with it. You have to, unfortunately. Cherry switches on Sea of Plate is the best. Oh yeah. This is going to be a nice little combination, I think. Methinks. I refuse to condone this Nixie favoritism. Well, unfortunately, and you know, it's reminding me that I have to finish up my write-up for the best switches, in my opinion, article. I just didn't have time to do it today because of all the problems I ran into this morning. Little bummed that my day kind of got thwarted by everything going wrong. Are roses dethroned? Roses, you know, yes, they are dethroned as my favorite switch, but roses are still insane. Yes, I would also say that if you're... See, this is hard for me because I do feel like technically I don't mind the stock cherry switches. I actually don't mind... Sorry, the stock switch springs inside the Nixies. However, they are heavy. And some people don't like those ones there because they're heavy. I would always say with a switch, you're going to like it more if you like the weight of it as well. So in this case, yes, I would swap out the springs. But if you're already a fan of really heavy switches, you might like them and you might want to save yourself, you know, 10, 15 bucks. So I don't think they absolutely need to be, but... What's up, Simon? How you doing? Have I ever played RuneScape? You know, no, I've never played RuneScape. I've never played it. Is this one keyless? It is. Shake my head. Yeah, I've never actually played it. I guess when RuneScape was really popular, I don't remember what games I was playing. I was playing other stuff. But then when I kind of started falling in love with like multiplayer games and stuff like that, my big first, I was a WoW. I mean, I have Illidan somewhere over here, and I have a Hearthstone. I was a WoW boy, but I also really played a lot of. I think I played more Guild Wars 1 than any other game. But I did play a little bit of MapleStory, but MapleStory was short-lived. Guild Wars 1 in particular was one of like my addiction games. Loved Guild Wars. Oh my god, way too lucky. Stop. Simon needs a RuneScape tat. Doesn't he? I thought he had one. But thank you again, Simon. I appreciate you guys haven't. Simon's a streamer who does, I guess, RuneScape streams, because I see him playing a lot of RuneScape these days. And keyboards. Dragon? Oh, you have a dragon tattoo? Cookie Clicker? That was a good game back in the day. The amount of time I put into MapleStory, it was fun. I don't know how to word this. MapleStory was good, but MapleStory for me was during a point in time where I think I fell victim to a lot of like, oh, I want to buy because cash shop, and MapleStory fills that addiction. That was really it, and I hate to admit it. I tried to get back into MapleStory a few times, but I couldn't do it. Oh, Fly for Fun. I remember that game too. Yeah, there was a point in time where I think I've talked to you guys about it during my whole period of time where I was super, super into making myself feel better by shopping, basically. MapleStory was on that list of stupid stuff. Alex Chat's too much fun. Thank you, way too lucky. MapleStory was not a fun time for me. I'm huge into grinding, and MapleStory fulfilled that addiction. I don't mind grindy video games, but for example, I couldn't really vibe with Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 just had too much RNG for some of that shit too. Like, okay, in Guild Wars 2, to get a legendary game, or legendary weapon, or I don't remember what they're called, legendaries I think, you need to find a precursor. To this day, my dad is really into Guild Wars 2, by the way. To this day, only recently, he found a precursor weapon. After years and years and years of playing. I ended up having to spend gold, like in-game money, to buy one off the marketplace. But it was so dumb. I don't know if they added it or not. It's been a long time since I played. I remember just thinking to myself, man, what's the point of this if the drop rate's so small? So I just ended up not really being that into Guild Wars 2. And then even crafting like bullshit things that were just really skins. It just made me feel like this game was too grindy. So ultimately I stopped. I liked Guild Wars 1 system better, where you can capture skills from bosses, and it kind of, there's no real RNG aspect there. It was just, you had to go do something to get, X thing. And I feel like the RNG aspect was just to kind of hook you into playing more hours, and I hated it. Since I didn't care for legendaries, I liked Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 1 was way better. Yes! Liquid maxing? Okay, you know what, son? Like Final Fantasy Blue Mage. I don't know. As much as I played some of the original Final Fantasy games, I don't remember much about Final Fantasy. At all. You need to basically 100% the map on a character, and then craft for like 90 days grinding dailies. See, that's like too much shit for me, man. That just kind of feels like a login, do routine, and log out game. That's why I think I'm enjoying Last Epic so much, because the RNG that's there, it's more fun, if that makes sense. And then there's also aspects of no RNG, like there is some stuff that's more in your control, so it has like a good balance. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Also, I'm gonna just, before I solder this in, I think I leave this out, if I recall. But I am just gonna take off the top portion of the case and just make sure it all aligns. Oh my God, this got some weight to it. Yeah, it's win keyless, so I'm gonna make sure just to be 1000%, so I don't have to desolder switches. Because my desoldering gun needs to be cleaned right now, and I have not cleaned it. Oh shit, this is a big boy screw head over here. Is it hex? Oh, it is hex. Goddamn, nice. Or not hex, torque. Very nice. Nice screw. Very nice screw choice. That's a nice butt. It's pretty cool. You do see Norse with actual real sunlight. What do you guys have planned for the rest of your day, by the way? I think after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna do some cleaning. I'm gonna pre-pack some stuff to go to the post office because I am not making it today to the post office, unfortunately. Just because of all the delays I had to face with my own stuff. And then I think what I want to do is I wouldn't mind going to go take some pictures and maybe spending a few minutes outside. Why isn't this particular stream coming out? Working out Final Fantasy. Oh, you know what? I should really go for a run today. I feel like I kind of need one. It's so warm out. Oh shit, it's 13 Celsius? All right. Oh yeah, there's a... Dude, I like keyboards like this. So this is the top frame, which you really don't do much. Oh, that's a nice little detail on the internal. I know you can't see this, but you know what? I kind of like how they did that. Okay. What a cute little detail that is. It's a nice blue. It's 4 Celsius. It's so nice out there. What the hell? Okay, I'm 1000% going outside today. Pain maxing right now. My boy Sun just maxes. That's it. He's just maxing 100% right now. We'll probably switch out keyboards at some point today. You know, maybe I'll do a keyboard switch out today too. I've been using this for the last 2 days, I think. I think I want to switch back to the Event Horizon. I just haven't settled on what keycaps I want to use for it. Cringe Max Champion. Alright. Gotta admit, this is one of a few blues that I truly like on a keyboard. Usually I'm not that into blue keyboards. I know the screws are there, but just to make sure. Yep, we look good. All is well. Time to solder. The OGR has more screws than nuclear reactor. No, you know, I gotta complain about... Okay, I like the number 2 key cult, don't get me wrong. I liked it so much that I had bought my own and I had got it. It's one of the only boards that I like fully customized, Cerakoted, everything. I think the number 2 key cult, especially the TKL, has some of the most screws. And truth be told, it is frustrating screws too. It is not a very fun board to assemble. The number 265, not as bad. Number 2 TKL, for some reason, just more frustrating. I've definitely had more screws on a board. Good afternoon, young man. Damn. Dad? Clackbait? Huh? Those new laptop themed keycaps that Novel Keys has look pretty snazzy. Yeah, dude, NK has a bunch of stuff that's awesome. NK has a lot. The OGR is super fun to build. Putting the sticker on is... What emoji is this? Rare Pepe? Oh shit. Am I gonna have a hard time with the sticker? Okay, we look good. We should be able to start soldering. Wait, do my messages show up even though I'm on a VPN? Today, it looks like you're good. Beer fart. Crooked sticker incoming. Well, shit. Maybe I should just leave it for the client. Y'all are making me nervous now. Fuck, it is kind of hot in here. Twitch is insane. Pepe maxing. I can see them. They're not showing up, beer fart. That's a good meme. All right, solder time, baby. If I get a little quiet, it's just because I'm focusing on soldering. Nice. Alex making sure his flow is good. I'm trying to make sure. It's because Alex is hot. Wait, what? As a certified dad, dad jokes are king. Dude, they really are. I don't care what anyone says in this planet. On this earth, dad jokes are absolutely the jokes that will last the longest in your head. Like, you're going to think of them when you get older. You're not going to think of that random joke your buddy told you. You're going to think of the cringy dad jokes that made everyone step back and go, really? The fondest memories I have are my dad telling me crappy jokes. You know, your mom jokes didn't really do much for me when I was a kid. Like, they were always kind of lame. Like, there's been one or a few good, like, your mom jokes, but I always thought those were kind of lame. They're just kind of whatever. Solder PCB has less sound variation and wiggle. Oh, did someone ask? Yeah, Chimney, I would agree with you there. Sorry, if someone did ask about if there's a difference, there is a little bit of a difference. Some people will find the difference of sound more on a solderable PCB. You know, I'm still on that boat of I don't really notice too much of a difference. But there's definitely a small difference there. But yeah, it's also, you know, fit is better on a solderable one too to some degree. It's more secure, more firm. More layouts you can technically do. So the mill maxing bit is getting out of hand. Or this maxing bit. I don't know why I thought you said mill maxing. Is the same true for mill max? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Alex has soldering on the brain. Yeah, I just want to kind of, I don't know. Today's been a hard focus day for me, to be honest with you guys. Like, my mental hasn't been 100% today. I don't know why. So I might go, like I said, I might just be a bit quieter as I do this today. I apologize, though. I think it's just because this morning's been so chaotic for me. My laptop is always just a few seconds behind on the stream compared to my phone. Not sure why. Maybe the Wi-Fi network? Case of the Mondays. Dude, it really is a case of the Mondays today, huh? Usually I love Mondays too. Mondays are good for me because I can like kickstart my week. I feel good. I feel refreshed. Today, not so much. Actually, little life update. We've been trying to find somewhere new to live, basically. We're not sure if this place is gonna, like, unfortunately, we're not under rent control. At least I don't think we are. So I've been trying to find a newer place to live, just in case, because, I don't know, I have a weird feeling things are going to go up. And I think there's also a little part of me that wouldn't mind a little bit bigger of a space, but we may not have that potential. But currently, just so you guys know, it doesn't look like I'm going to be staying in downtown Toronto. I think I got really lucky with this place because we knew someone who, knew someone basically, but... What do you call a fish with no eyes? Tell me. I'm genuinely curious. Okay, way too lucky. Stop, dude. Is there music on? There is. Is it too quiet? House minimizing? I'm so damn incentivizing. Damn, Sun. Insensitive, sorry. Damn, Sun, for real. I like the volume. When is a door not a door? Tell me. I actually haven't changed the volume since last stream, so if this is a little too low, I apologize. I can change it. When it's ajar? Okay. The only person house hunting where proximity to a DHL office is consideration. Actually, no, it's that is not a huge concern of mine. You know why? I never ship via DHL. Also, thank you again, Short. I appreciate the tier 1. Believe it or not, and this is kind of unfortunate, some of the places we were looking at is like a 20-minute drive to a postal office. I am not gonna lie, that was a bit of an oof when I saw that, which means I probably won't be able to do I do every 3-day postal runs. I'd probably have to cut back to my old route, which was once a week or even once every week and a half. But yeah, there's not a lot of places that offer it, unfortunately, or have, I guess, good postal offices near me. I am also going to be very sad because the P.O. box I have now is fantastic. So... palm trees. When it's brown and stick-shaped. A stick? Oh my gosh. Where does Odos come from? It's a long, cringy story, but basically it's my old gamer name. I played WoW with the name Odos. And at the time, I had a different username that I always picked. But it was taken on every server. So I found a random server. And I was trying to go by Alex or something like that, but it was all taken too. And then I was like, well, let me look up a new name. So cringy Alex looked up Greek god names, because every other late teen wants to do. And I picked a Titan that tried to storm heaven and failed to represent how I fail. It's cringy, and I'm sorry. But that's basically how I got the name. But I kind of stuck with that Odos name since. It's okay, just don't ever do it again. True. True. I'll try my best. Have you guys ever burnt a socket, or not a socket rather, but a contact pad with solder when you're soldering? I pick aesthetic names, no worries. Actually, yeah, how did you guys all get your usernames? I've only soldered one board. Okay. What's everyone's story here? I've never asked you guys. My friends think I'm lucky. Oh, really? And that's that? Utoi is the nickname my parents gave me when I was still in the womb. Really? That's so cute. Wait. My name plus my hometown, Makamura. Oh, cool. I got mine, honestly, ADHD plus hyperfocus combined with deep diving into everything I get into. Interesting. It's just my password. Goddamn. 1 second, guys. I gotta go. Sunson's my nickname. It was taken and I got frustrated, so I put a series of ones. Yeah, I feel you there. Sometimes Alexotos is taken on things. So apparently this is a pretty common username too. So I ended up having to pick some variation of my username. My friend gave me this nickname and someone mispronounced it and now everyone calls me this. You know, those are always kind of funny, cute stories though. Kind of really shapes the nickname a little bit. You're just like going with the flow type thing. I appreciate that. I'm a huge fan of The Exorcist, so Pazuzu. Have you guys seen a movie called Annihilation? And if so, what did you guys think? Who is that? Rifa, thank you so much for using your Prime here. Thank you. I like the effort though. Usually online I go by Asanya, and the way I created the name was messing with Google Translate to find cool words. Oh, that's cool. I found the Indonesian looks cool, so I choose the words reason and existence in Indonesian. Oh, cool. Interesting. 2 different names, either Crim and Disguised. Crim is for my favorite color, crimson. Oh, that's cool. In Disguise Corgi, because that's my... In Disguise Corgi, because the ADHD is real and I'm basically a tiny dog just as a human. I appreciate that. That's honesty. I don't know if it was Alex Garland's Annihilation. It's the one with Natalie Portman. I'm not too sure if that's Alex Garland's Annihilation. It was the movie with Natalie Portman, though. Came out in 2018, I think. Had cool visuals. I watched it again recently, and I've already seen it once or twice. Gotta say, I still enjoy it. I thought it was a good movie. It's the one with the freaky bear, yeah. Interesting concepts and visual, but the ending was kind of disappointing. I didn't understand the ending personally. Like, it was a little confusing to me, so I understand what you're saying. But I like the journey of the character. I thought that was really fun, and like the idea behind why she was, the one to do what she did. It's referring to a cherished D&D character and a quote to remember him. Still there, still a silhouette, still a ratto. Basically taking this phrasing and combining it into a name. Oh, cool. I like that. Is anyone excited for Sunday stream or what? Sunday's going to be a really long stream. I have 2 keyboards I scheduled. So I'm doing either 2 different times or 1 really long stream. But I have a feeling I'm only going to do Dane's keyboard this weekend. I think that other keyboard I'm supposed to do is going to be late by a few days, so I might push that back a few days. Unfortunate, but is the reality of it. Have you seen Ex Machina? Yeah. I want to say I have. What was that about again? If you can spoil it, it's fine. Because I feel like it's a bit older now. What was that movie about again? Ex Machina? I'm pretty positive I have. Pretty sure, but I can't remember what it was about now. My username is because I wanted to slice up this ice board and fry up a piece of tonkatsu. You mean Sejuani from League of Legends? Kip for my favorite rapper underscore Mobu for a manga artist. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. Hey, Sun, thanks for a tier 1 for 2 months, man. Thank you, man. He's sub-maxing. I had to do it, I'm sorry. My last name is always mispronounced, Nemo. And after the movie came out, some of my friends just calling me Clownfish, and it stuck. Low-key, that's kind of a cool way to get a nickname, though. Like, I know the nickname maybe at first might have been kind of like annoying, but it's kind of like high. Like, actually, it's kind of high-key cool. Everyone missed my last name, which is, you guys probably have seen it. A lot of people mispronounced it in many different ways, mostly bad ways. And my nickname in high school was pretty much always just Idiot. So it wasn't that fun. That was it. It was not that fun, dude. There we go. If your soldering station has a fan and you know it's a quality solder. Oh, really? I think I did a pretty good job on this one here. This one here needs a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I might do that right now before I assemble this. Although it's not that difficult to do that after stream. Some splatter. Not a whole lot. Some fingerprints too. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, a little splatter here and there. Get rid of. I'd say this turned out pretty good. Well, it says electrosensitive components do not handle except at a static-free work condition, and there's no static here, so I think we're A-okay. Alright, let me quickly just get my little toothbrush thingy to wipe away some of this stuff, and away we go. 1 second. No one minds a little Alex splatter? God damn, dude. I try to do this now. I find afterwards I may just forget, so. By the way, guys, it's never going to be 100% perfect, so don't look for like an insanely. I got a whole bunch off. Don't look for like a crazy, stupid, like no splatter at all. Like you're just going to end up kind of hurting your head doing that a little bit. So. Alex is perfect. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I don't think I am though. Let's get this guy and unscrew all the top mount pieces, and then we shall move on to assembling this keyboard fully. One time I got a pee-pee hair on one of the... What the fuck? Beer fart? Huh? Dude, I really want a coffee. I didn't have a lot of coffee today. I had a small coffee that I got while I got some food earlier, and that was really about it. I am so in need of caffeine right now. I can feel myself getting a bit delirious. What did I just hear? Honestly, Redma? For real, bro. Hydrate? Give me 1 moment. Hydrate with coffee? I don't have any coffee right now. I don't even have filters, even if I had enough coffee to make myself a coffee. That's actually, you know what? I should do that right after stream. Maybe I'll go take a walk to get coffee and coffee filters. because low-key, I'm kind of dying. Alrighty, let's screw this guy in now. How is this board? So far, I am loving the visuals. The quality seems really good on it too. But it's a very interesting keyboard overall. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to disassemble it after stream anyways, because I test the PCB one more time, but I don't feel like getting another cable, because my cable won't fit in that little port area. Now that you mentioned caffeine, I think I'm gonna go brew myself a cup of black tea. Oh, you know what? I could just do tea. You should just wait it for a bit and let the coffee ground settle for a few minutes. Honestly, it's okay. I was doing the coffee more for my girlfriend this morning because she was heading to work early. So it's okay. It's cool. I'm chill. I don't really need it. Oh, these are all the same size screws. Just put them all together. All screws using the same screw head's a big plus. Yes. I still don't understand why people insist on making keyboards with different screw heads. Dude, this is going to be so flexy, by the way. Holy shit. Do you guys see this? So this is because of the way the mounting system is and the leaf spring, basically, that they put on this guy. Look at that. Dude. Yeah, this is going to be a nice bouncy top mount. This is going to be sweet. But yeah, the way you would do this cable, again, I don't really have a cable that would work with this right now, is you'd put the cable in like this. Again, this cable is not going to work normally. And then you'd basically put it on top like that. Unfortunately, I don't have the right cable for this though. Oh, baby. I like the assembly of this, by the way. This is very easy to assemble. The vibrations when you type are so fun in OGR. I felt that way about the F18X as well. I felt the vibrations in that board was so much fun to actually feel while you're typing. I don't know if anyone else also got that feeling with their F18X. Did I miss a screw on the bottom? Hold on one second. Let me make sure. I feel like I might have. This foam you place between the cable for holding that acts as a force brake. I recommend using it. Oh, this thing. Is this what this is here? That thing? Does it sit like that? Oh, I forgot the two on the side here. Hold on. I was gonna say, I had too many extra screws. There's an indent on the top of the case? Okay, I'll take a look. This is very nice. Make a Nordic layout keyboard. I mean, there's a lot of different keyboards with different layouts you can make. Typically, I am just doing what clients ask me to do. There's no rhyme or reason for some of the stuff that I'm doing. Like, I'm just doing what clients ask. I think on my next personal board, though, I wouldn't mind doing ISO. Personally, I feel like having a plate versus not having a plate. Wait, what? I like the feel of having a plate versus not having a plate. I get what you're saying there, for sure. Oh, so this does just sit like this. This is nice. Hold on, let's put this on the top area first. So does this just sit like that? I assume. Interesting. Or does it sit? This way or this way? I'm assuming it sits this way here. Oh, I see how this works. There we go. I see how it works. I don't have a thin cable right now.
Hello,
Unfortunately, guys,
man.
I don't have a cable right now to use. I don't think the client sent me a cable. Actually, the client probably will have to disassemble this when they get it. I don't have a random cable to use that's gonna fit that like on me right now. I cleaned up my cables the other day and I moved a whole bunch of them off my desk. So, Soldering Crime, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. And hello to you too. Probably better for the client to do the cable part. Yeah. I looked Alex do so many ANSI layouts on Void that I put one extra stab on mine and soldered everything together. I do a lot of ANSI layouts. Mind you, I don't think a lot of people here in Canada and America, which are the base of my clients, do ISO, but occasionally I do. Budget recommendations for stabs? 1000% cherry clip-ins. Get yourself those cherry clip-ins, baby. Let me make sure the client wants me to do the cable. Or not the cable. Want me to do the sticker? I'm hella nervous to do the sticker, but if they want me to do the sticker, I'll do it. It's a big sticker to do. It's a very big sticker. Okay. They said yes. Hey, I need to turn off the music because I really need to focus for this. Hey, no one say nothing. Hold on, I don't like this. Get the air bubbles out. Boom. I did it. Oh, baby. That looks good. I did it. There's a little guy here. It's being worked out right now. Bam. I'm happy with that. Little air bubble. I'll get that out here in a bit. So, very, very nice. Did I keep the sticker on the pad and apply a small edge first and then slowly unravel it? I'll fuck that up easily, though. I will ultimately screw that up, so. Whew, I'm sweating. Alright. Keycaps. I have no idea what keycaps would want to do. It's a nice looking keyboard, man. Oh, baby. Baby, baby. This looks sweet. Oh my god. Oh. Huh. I don't know what keycap set we want to use for this, though. It's a 65 XT, technically. Was there bottom film for this? I don't think so, right? What's gonna look really nice? I don't know. I feel like indigo would look really nice on this. I don't know if Mizu would look super nice on this, to be honest. Sorry, give me a moment while I decide what we're gonna do here. Actually, you know what might look really nice on this? Here, hear me out. I have an idea. Just let me do my thing if you guys trust me. Let him cook? Hey, appreciate you, Diego. No, I'm not gonna mix sets. Let's do this. Zen Pond. Someone redeemed a compliment? Connor? Oh, we don't need F keys for this. Hey, Connor. If you were a keycap set, I'd pick you every time. Love you, dude. I hope you're having a great day today. I hope everything's going to go your way this week, no matter what it is. I have faith that it'll go your way. Appreciate you, man. I really, really do. Ooh. This is going to be very, very nice. I think Zenpon's a good choice for this. Yeah, I think the contrast really works here. Man, this board is flexy. Damn. That's why we love you, Alex. Hopefully hopefully the chem test I took just went well. Dude, I know you're gonna do well on it, man. I feel like everyone here who's been taking tests have had some like pretty good luck with everything. Did I put this in the wrong spot? Was this supposed to go on this side? I may have to desolder this one switch. Perhaps this one here is in the wrong spot. So I might have to go in and desolder one switch. Which I'll probably do after stream, by the way. Yeah, I think this one is supposed to go, which is actually a little irregular. Oh no, is it irregular or did I do this wrong? Actually, no, it is irregular. Technically, this is supposed to usually go on the outside one. Usually, keyword. So I will go in and desolder that afterwards, even though I double checked. Because typically, when you're going with a 1.5 versus a 1.25, 1.25 sits on the outside, 1.5 sits on the inside. And this seems to be the opposite. Yeah, seems like it. It's okay. Easy desolder. Although I do need to clean my desoldering gun, so I can't really do that right this instant. Or maybe I can. Hold on. Let me see how long it'll take to clean my desoldering iron. We have a lot of time left on stream, so... Oh, this looks really, really, really good, by the way. This is a very nice combination of stuff. Actually, I will use the F keys for this. What am I talking about? I do want one of these keyboards now. This is the keyboard that got away from me? Really? Oh no. Yeah, this is kind of crispy sounding already. I do like a good chunky boy. No, this is not a 75. This should be considered a 65 XT. This is way wider than a 75. Thank you. Is it pronounced Baflat or just B4? Thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, man. I hope everything's going well for you. Ooh, even the backspace sounds solid. Oh, this is going to be a nice board, guys. This is going to be a really, really nice keyboard. Put your poppy pen on the top rail. Okay, afterwards. Let me finish putting the keycaps on and then we'll go from there. No, this is not a 70% either. It's a 65 XT. The 70% is this guy. 70 and 75 are pretty good widths, I'd say. Like they're no bigger than a 65 usually. It's just you get the inclusion of F rows on the top. But yeah, this would be considered 65 extended. Do you understand why this is my favorite board now? Well, how much was this board brand new? Like I said, the only little thing I noticed about this, which I don't know if the client noticed, but actually it's hard to see now. Right there, there's like a little, I don't know what this is. Like the anode didn't coat that little tiny speck. But that's the only flaw I've seen in this board. It's actually really nice though. This is a beautiful anode. The anode itself, other than that one little speck, beautiful. Yeah, it's an itty bitty dot. Yeah, it's tiny. 550? Oh, that's okay for this board. I feel like that's pretty fair. Fair-ish. B-stock did drop for these. Might be one of those. Oh, actually, I never asked. I never asked if this was B-stock. It might be. You might be right. Okay. Please don't fall. Actually, no. I'll put this on the floor. All right. Let me try to clean my desoldering iron, and then I want to get this board looking good for the show off of sound here. Let me see if I can quickly clean my iron or my desoldering gun. If I can, then it's gonna be a fun little sound test. Do that. I need coffee so badly, man. Okay, let's let it warm up first. And then I'll go from there. Oh, man. Looks like a Class 80 and 0413 had a baby. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. All right, let's unscrew it. Where's my screwdriver? Did I put it back? Oh, it's right here. Unscrew time. It looks good. It looks good from all angles. Very, very nice. Is someone taking off? Take care, dude. Be careful with the gun. Oh, of course, of course. I'm just prepping this with the taking off the screws. Trust me, I try to be as careful when it comes to these really hot things next to me. Oh, actually, is my gun suddenly working now? I guess it's suddenly working. Well, I guess I don't need to worry too much about that now. Before it wasn't even doing that. It was just like not making any noise. The hot thing in the top left corner of my screen. This? Oh yeah, there's no daughter board. That's kind of nice. Nice camera. Thanks, dude. Alright, didn't need to clean my desoldering gun after all. Cool. That was easy peasy. Oh wait, did I just get a space bar? Actually, you know what? Do you... Actually, it's too late for that. Never mind. I was going to say, did you want me to do Milmax? It's the switch next to it. The hot hunk was too mesmerized and stunned for a second. I appreciate you. No, music's kind of nice. I'm kind of vibing with this music right now. It's kind of nice. It's like very chill. Let's let the iron heat up one more time. Alex is a cutie. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys. You guys say a lot of kind things about me, and I am undeserving. Appreciate you guys. My grinder broke this morning. Your stream is a nice pick-me-up. How'd it break? How did that happen? There we go. Alex's butt is a... What? Alex's butt is as big as the OGR? Huh? Is Nixie a Cherry MX clear top? It is. It is a clear top, technically. Bottom mount? Dude, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you hear this keyboard. I think you're going to go, okay, how can I buy one? And then be smooge when you realize this is an older board. And you cannot buy one. Because that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Okay, why isn't this thing sitting nicely this time? Excuse me? I don't love the way that this is done, actually, but you know what? It worked the first time. There we go. Guess you have to align it nice. Very nicely. Let's screw the bottom bit back in. Oh, this is the wrong one. There's two lengths of screws. This is a little tricky. There's two lengths of screws that need to use. Oh no, that was the right one. Short ones go on the bottom here, and the long ones go on the top, or on the top, yeah. Someone's doing some street racing or something. Or something. Will you check out the Carador? I can't pronounce that. I know what board that is though. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'd love to, but I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I'm unsure if I'll get to check that out. Ooh, this looks really nice. Ooh, baby. Oh, it is a B-stock board. Okay. I noticed the little nick on the left. Okay, yeah. Dude, if this is... So, I'm talking to the client here, but if this is B-stock, I am genuinely impressed by this. Like, this is pretty flawless other than that one... And, dude, you have to have, like, the right light on to even see this little thing here. This is an impressive B-stock. Like, genuinely impressive. Oh, sorry, my camera's freaking out. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to tune the spacebar a little bit. Damn. This already sounds so good. I like this layout a lot, too. I don't know if you guys know I like extended layouts. Okay. Cherry Nixies. I was like, what is this? It's a light. Cherry Nixies, carbon fiber plate. Let's see how this sounds like. GMK Zen Pond. Little HJ test. Oh man, this is quite nice already. Wow. Kind of loud outside. I apologize. It's not an airplane. I think it's a truck. It's a truck and a motorcycle. Dude. All the mods sound good. There's one thing I cannot convey by showing you, though. Like, this is... I can show you this. This does move quite a bit. This has a very, very nice typing feel. So you're getting it almost, if you use an F18X and you've done that, perhaps you can kind of understand, but it has like a feedback while you're typing. It has like a slight vibration when you're typing that you get back. Like it's genuinely nice feedback. I think the environmental noise helps. Oh yeah, I don't filter anything. There's nothing that gets. There's no filters through this microphone at all. I stopped. I used to have like a small noise dampening filter like 3 years ago, but I no longer even have that. Everyone kept complaining, so I took off all the filters on the microphone and I just said, if you guys hear background noise, then you guys hear background noise. It is a Sennheiser 416 MKH or MKH 416. There's no EQ at all. There's nothing that goes through this mic. I just turned it on, basically. I turn on the mic, plug it into my Volt 176, and feed it into the computer. That is all I do. There's nothing with this. Dude, this sounds so goddamn good. The only thing I need to do is just move the bubble on the sticker. I hope I can get that off nicely. I think I should be able to. It's slow going away every time I touch it. That's about it. I was so nervous about the sticker. Fucking sticker. How heavy is the board? It's a chunker. Hairdryer? Yeah, I have some ways to get rid of it. It's 5-ish pounds. It has some weight to it. 5 to 6-ish pounds. Where's the cable? The cable would actually go inside. I'm not going to bother with this just because I don't have a proper cable for this, and I don't feel like disassembling this another time to get back my cable. Well, I actually do have to disassemble. I need to test the PCB one last time. But I need to go find the cable that actually fits with this and close it up and make sure it all sits nice. Actually, that's crazy. You can hear a little bit of the resonance of the case, but you don't hear it at all. Dude, this is so nice. And then if you want to put a pen, it's got a nice little pen rail. Ooh, the pen goes really nice with this. Dude, this is a nice keyboard. It's obviously inspired by, what is it, what's the model and number of the keyboard it's inspired by? They should do another run of this. I feel like this would do well in today's market. The Cherry G81 through 3077. Thank you, John Bond. Yes, I did. Nora. The Haven 60? Yes, I guess. I like the Haven series in general. Didn't they do a 60 or am I thinking of a 65? Alright though, guys. That's pretty much the stream. So I think another point I want to mention about this board too, in case they ever do another run, this board here was also very easy to assemble. It's really nothing too crazy. It's just screws and it all fits in nicely. It's no like finicky screws either. It used the same screw head on everything, which I really appreciate. The carbon fiber plate on this was very well done. So they did a great job with the mounting style of this keyboard. I think that if you're into this, obviously it fits one typing style, I guess, which is if you like that bit of vibration feedback and a softer typing style, or typing feel rather, you're going to like this board. Other than that, I think this sounds insane. It's a good layout. It also looks visually good. Again, you have to kind of be into the classics. Apparently the front height's about 21.1, or sorry, 14.8 on the cherry lip and 21 millimeters down. So it's a nice typing front height as well. So you get that too. Very nice. This actually looks really good. I'm gonna take a few pictures of this. I definitely have to take a few pictures of this before I go, or this leaves my possession here. Damn, I did a pretty good job with the sticker, I gotta say, other than that one bubble. It's all aligned perfectly. Thank you again to the owner of this keyboard for letting me build this. I'm gonna go remove the bubble and test the PCB now. Well, actually, before I go do that, I'm gonna go take pictures of this while I still have everything assembled. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. My sticker started to get a little warped, I guess, from dragging the board. Wait, how did it get warped? From dragging the board? Oh shit. Should we? Is that like a widespread problem with the sticker? I mean, it's just a sticker at the end of the day. I'm sure that if you really wanted to, you can just probably print another one or something like that. Had that issue with mine, or not had that issue with mine. Oh, interesting. Could also be the environment. Maybe it's humid too. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. It's just a sticker. Yeah, it's just a sticker. The corner's a little warped now. Oh, weird. Interesting. Well, I mean, good little PSA, I guess. But thank you for the stream. Super fun board. Thank you again to the owner of this. Dude, this is sick. We're having another stream tomorrow. There's going to be streams all week. I am not even sure I'm going to get to breathe this week, so it's a lot of streams. It smells really good right now. I don't know who's cooking what, but it smells delicious. Let's go see who we're going to go raid. Tomorrow's a 1 p.m. stream, I'm pretty positive. Pretty sure. I think it is. But let's go see who we can go raid. I don't even know who's on. Oh, Lamp's on. We can go raid Lamp. Yeah, I'm also going to make a cup of coffee or something. I'm probably going to be a bit busy for the rest of the day today. I wanted to come and hang out in Discord and chat with everyone today, but everything got delayed, unfortunately. Today's been a very delayed day with everything, so thank you guys. Love you guys. Yeah, let's go raid Lamp. Let's tell him we love him. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the day. Long week. Schedule's up in Discord, by the way, in case you guys wanted to see the schedule. So take care, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. See ya.